A wise man once said, "Time is the wisest counselor of all." This profound statement carries the weight of an undeniable truth. Our lives are defined the tick-tock of the clock. By the passing of the seasons, the relentless march of days into time is an irreplaceable asset, a unique resource that we all possess in equal measure. Yet how we use it varies greatly. Time, once lost, can never be regained. So, how do we manage it effectively? Subscribe to the Motivation March channel and activate the notifications button. First and foremost, understand the art of prioritizing. It's a skill that can transform the way you manage your time and tasks. How, you might wonder? Well, let's delve into it. Picture this. You're standing in a room filled with tasks, all clamoring for your attention. Some are urgent, some are important, some are both, and others are neither. It's a jumbled mess, right? This is where prioritization comes in. It's like a compass, guiding you through this maze of tasks, helping you decide which ones to tackle first. A handy tool for this is the Eisenhower box, named after the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower. It's a simple yet powerful tool that categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants based on their urgency and importance. The first quadrant is for tasks that are both urgent and important. These are your top priority tasks, the ones that need your immediate attention. Then we have the second quadrant, for tasks that are important but not urgent. These tasks need to be planned and scheduled, as they contribute to your long-term goals. The third quadrant is for tasks that are urgent but not important. These tasks can be delegated to others, freeing up your time to focus on what truly matters. Finally, the fourth quadrant is for tasks that are neither important nor urgent. These tasks should be eliminated as they can be time wasters. But remember, it's not about filling every single minute with tasks. It's about focusing on what truly matters, on tasks that align with your goals, and letting go of the rest. It's about recognizing that just because something screams for your attention, it doesn't mean it deserves it. And that's the art of prioritizing. It's not easy, but once mastered, it becomes a powerful tool that can help you take control of your time and tasks, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Remember, not everything that is urgent is important, and not everything that is important is urgent. Next, break down your tasks. Now, you might be wondering, why should you bother breaking down tasks into smaller parts? Well, let's dive into that. Imagine having to build a house. It sounds like a mammoth task, right? But what if you break it down? First, you lay the foundation, then build the walls, install the roof, and finally, paint and furnish. Suddenly it doesn't seem so overwhelming anymore. That's the magic of breaking down tasks. It makes them more manageable and less daunting. But there's more to it. Breaking down tasks also helps you understand them better. You begin to see what each task involves, what resources you need, and how much time it would take. This understanding is key to effective time management. Now let's introduce a concept that can help you break down tasks effectively. It's called SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific means your goal should be clear and well-defined. Vague or generalized goals are unhelpful because they don't provide sufficient direction. Measurable means you should be able to track your progress and know when you've achieved your goal. This keeps you motivated and helps you stay on track. Achievable refers to setting realistic goals that you can attain. There's no point in setting goals that are beyond your capacity. Relevant goals should align with your overall objectives. If a goal doesn't contribute to your broader aims, it might not be worth pursuing. Lastly, time-bound. Goals should have a deadline. This creates a sense of urgency and prompts you to act. By setting SMART goals, you can manage your tasks better and use your time more effectively. Remember, it's not about working harder, but working smarter. So the next time you're faced with a daunting task, don't panic. Break it down into smaller, SMART goals. You'll find that it's not as intimidating as you initially thought. By breaking down tasks, we not only make them manageable, but also less intimidating. Procrastination is the thief of time. A phrase we've all heard, but what does it mean? Simply put, it means that when we delay or postpone our tasks, we're stealing precious time from ourselves, time that we can never get back. Procrastination is a silent saboteur, lurking in the shadows of our daily lives. It's often disguised as harmless distractions like checking social media or watching just one more episode of our favorite series. But, in reality, it's a destructive force that hinders our productivity and inhibits our growth. Imagine this. You have a task that should take 2 hours, but because of procrastination, you end up taking 4 hours. That's 2 hours of your life that you could have spent learning a new skill, reading a book, or simply relaxing. So how can we combat this cunning adversary? The first weapon in our arsenal is the Pomodoro technique. Named after the Italian word for tomato, this time management method involves breaking your work into 25-minute intervals, separated by short breaks. This technique is incredibly effective because it provides a sense of urgency, which can help you to stay focused and productive. Next, we have the power of deadlines. By setting a deadline for your tasks, you create a tangible goal to work towards. This not only provides motivation but also helps you to visualize your progress. Lastly, but certainly not least, create a distraction-free environment. This could be as simple as turning off your phone or as elaborate as designing a dedicated workspace. By removing potential distractions, you increase your chances of staying focused and completing your tasks. Overcoming procrastination isn't about making drastic changes all at once. It's about making small, consistent efforts every day. It's about recognizing when you're procrastinating and taking active steps to combat it. Remember, the key to overcoming procrastination is to start somewhere, anywhere. Because every journey, no matter how daunting, begins with a single step. Every minute counts, even your downtime. We often overlook this vital part of our day. Downtime. Those precious moments we have to ourselves, away from the hustle and bustle of our busy lives. But what if I told you that downtime too can become a powerhouse of productivity? Imagine you're on a bus ride or waiting in line at the grocery store, or maybe just lounging on your couch during a lazy Sunday afternoon. These moments, often seen as idle, can be transformed into opportunities for personal growth and better time management. How, you ask? Well, it could be as simple as picking up a book. Reading not only enhances your knowledge but also improves your focus and concentration. Or maybe you've been wanting to learn a new skill. There are countless online tutorials and courses available at your fingertips. Use your downtime to learn, to grow, to explore. And what about planning for the next day? A few minutes spent mapping out your tasks for tomorrow can save you hours of confusion and stress. It's like giving a head start to your future self. Remember, what matters is not the amount of free time you have, but how you choose to spend it. So the next time you find yourself with a few spare minutes, ask yourself, how can I make the most of this moment? Downtime, if used wisely, can become the most productive time of your day. Lastly, remember, you are the master of your time. The power to make the most out of every moment rests in your hands. We've journeyed through the wisdom of time, the art of prioritizing, the strategy of breaking down tasks, the necessity to avoid procrastination, and the potential in utilizing downtime. Each of these strategies is a tool, and when combined, they create a powerful approach to master your time. Time is the one resource that, once spent, you can never get back. It's more valuable than gold, more precious than diamonds. It's the key to personal growth, professional success, and ultimately, a fulfilling life. The importance of taking control of your time cannot be overstated. Embrace these strategies. Use them to shape your days, your weeks, your years. Remember, you're not just managing time, you're managing your life. Take control of your time and you take control of your life. So, start now. Make every second count.